Recently, there is a movement of people from other countries starting to learn Brazilian Portuguese, which is pretty interesting. And just yesterday, a guy called Gavin Roy recorded a video teaching people how to wreck their Portuguese. And this is just welcome to the Brazilian Box, a channel where I try to release some content talking about my country. And today I am talking about Gavin Roy. He's been releasing tips to learn English. As he's learning Portuguese, he's giving people tips to learn English, which is pretty cool. His channel is pretty awesome. If you speak Portuguese, you should totally check it out. But yesterday he released a video and made me think, we got to talk. We got to talk. He was showing people, I really watched the whole video, and during the whole video he was telling people how to wreck their Portuguese, and he showed kind of step by step of what he did to learn Portuguese and how he was studying and the material he used. And during the video he was teaching other people to do the same, like don't do this, do that, if you do this it's good, check people like this, go to online talking and hire a tutor or a teacher and go to online forums and this kind of things. And as some people may think, he was like, oh, he's not even Brazilian, he wants to teach Brazilian how to speak Portuguese. Not Brazilian, but you understand, he wants to teach people to learn Portuguese. He's not even a perfect Portuguese speaker and so on. Let me tell you my opinion. I just loved his video and his attitude and everything related to that video, because he showed how much effort he put on his learning. And if you pay attention to the video, it will be linked down below. You'll see the amount of time he spent learning Brazilian Portuguese, and it required him trips and a lot of stuff, and he said you have to do it. And I felt motivated to return to this YouTube channel because his video, because you know, like you have to do it, you have to make mistakes, you have to expose yourself. And one of the things that made me release this video is, like he said, well, record yourself speaking Portuguese and see the mistakes you make and try to improve that and keep doing it and do it and do it. Well, English is not my first language, and the main reason that made me stop with this channel is the fear of making mistakes and being judged and people coming after me and saying, you know, bullshit and you don't speak English, oh, you mispronounced this, you mispronounced that, you kind of, oh, you shouldn't even be posting, you know, that kind of fear of trolls and this kind of stuff. So, you know, this is the idea. I know there is no script. I think I said the same thing on my last video, but anyways, I want you to think, if you're still here, as Gavin said, and I'm here telling, keep crushing on your learning. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Make them. Show yourself your mistakes and keep doing it, you know. And because of Gavin, if you're watching this, thank you so much for inspiring people and inspiring myself to come back to this YouTube channel, you know. That's my dream, to show the world, and like, my country is good. Even though most of my Brazilian friends, they don't believe Brazil is good, it's a good country. We speak a good language, we have a good culture. There isn't such a thing as bad culture, you know. And this video is taking so long, it's being big, and I don't know if I'm going to edit everything, but you know, thank you Gavin one more time. You have inspired me, and see you guys next video. I promise something good is coming. I've been organizing myself for 3 years to do this, and I believe I'm finally doing it. I don't feel prepared, but I think I'm finally doing it. Well, that's it. See you around.